Today's episode of Random Idea. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing, if you haven't already, and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now let's get started. Many people are scared of artificial intelligence or AI, and it's not hard to see why. Advances made in that field of technology are mind-boggling to say the least. But one such scary outcome of AI is Google's AI, which, before it was switched off, ominously revealed one thing: billions of people have spent a lifetime trying to discover the purpose of life. Onto Google's AI say that the purpose of life is, can AI truly become smarter than us? Why does AI becoming more intelligent than humans mean? In this video we dive deep into Google's artificial intelligence, and what it revealed was the purpose of life. Before being switched off, humans are the most intelligent forms of life in the natural world. While many people believe in the existence of intelligent aliens, there is no definite proof that they exist yet or are concerned about us. This means that we are the only known intelligent life form in the entire universe, or not. While it has been impossible so far to find intelligent beings outside planet Earth, competition for the smartest being is coming from another source right before our eyes: artificial intelligence, or AI. You might have heard about AI, especially from people that spew dire warnings about this latest technology. But what is the truth about AI? You would be surprised to hear that AI can be traced back to the days of the philosophers of halt, in the actual sense that the idea that inanimate objects can become intelligent has been found in texts about ancient Greek myths, which spoke about robots. Even Chinese and Egyptian engineers built automatons. However, the modern era of AI, before it got scary, started in the 50s. The term AI itself was coined at a conference at Dartmouth College in Hanover in 1956. Enthusiasm for the future of AI was high at the conference, but the attendees and other scientists would soon find out that creating human-made intelligence was not so simple. Not only there, after there were multiple reports criticizing the field as such, interest in AI began to wane, and it entered what historians call the AI winter. There was a brief revival in AI when the British government began funding research again in the 80s, but the intention was to compete with Japan. However, the field experienced another lull as attention shifted to multipurpose computers. The government found something else to spend money on. However, AI refused to die. By the 90s it was becoming a hot field again. In fact, by 1997 AI was embarrassing professional chess players. IBM's Deep Blue became the first computer to beat a chess champion when it beat Russian Grandmaster Garry Kasparov. About 1.5 decades later, the computer giant's question-answering system Watson won the popular quiz show Jeopardy by trouncing reigning champions Brad Rutter and Ken Jennings. Other feats pulled off by AI include the talking computer chatbot Eugene Gustman, which gained fame for tricking judges into thinking he was a real skin and blood human. The AI took the Turing Test Day competition developed by British mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing in the 1950s to assess whether a machine is intelligent. In fact, the scientific world was so shocked because the bot was even able to dodge some questions by posing as an adolescent who spoke English as a second language. A result of the Turing test actually made many experts question the effectiveness of the Turing test as a good measure of artificial intelligence. If you have been impressed so far with AI, wait until you see what Google has achieved with AI. Google is a technology company. Behind it, many of the services products you use every day. The company, together with other companies under its parent company Alphabet, owns the powerful Google search engine, the Android mobile operating system used by billions of people, mapping technologies, autonomous driving, and a list goes on and on. However, one area the company is focusing on is AI, as it can see the important role that the technology will play in the future. In fact, AI has been described as the last invention that we will need as a human race, thanks to billions of dollars in investments. Google is at the forefront of AI research and development. It is able to attract and retain top talents in the field. Researchers at Google programmed an advanced chatbot named Cleverbot that learns how to respond in conversations based on examples from a training set of dialogue. Get this, the bot doesn't just answer by spitting out canned answers in response to certain words. It can form nuances from new questions. The amazing thing about the chatbot is that it can teach itself new things. It can analyze real or existing conversations by scouring movie dialogues. The researchers said they used the machine learning approach to build the conversation engine. They didn't even bother to code rules into the machine. Function like the web of neurons in human brain. Neural nets are an old idea, but recently, after many years in exile from the AI community, they've risen to prominence now that companies like Google have devoted resources to them. Google has been dealing with advanced neural nets which it can use to recognize faces and objects, info, photos posted to social networks, identify spoken words on an Android phones, and translate online phone calls from one language to another. Google engineers now use neural nets to drive chatbots and movers closer to a world where machines can converse like humans. You could soon be talking to a bot without realizing you are not conversing with a human. Cleverbot also incorporates work done by other experts in the AI community, including heavyweights like University of Montreal professor Yoshua Benjo. The thing about Cleverbot is that as your conversation with it develops, the responses become deeper in meaning. The secret is that Cleverbot has the ability to predict the next sentence based on the previous sentence or sentences. So what does a conversation with a Cleverbot look or sound like? Of course, it's a company with many products. The researchers trained it to function as tech support, where it would help take calls from clients. Cleverbot was tested